Good morning, guys. So today we are going to start with Python. To start with Python, we first need to understand the code editor, which is Jupyter Notebook, and let's just install it. How do we do that? First, download and install Anaconda Navigator on whatever the operating system you have. It is available for all Mac OS, Linux, uh, Windows, all. Okay. So from here you can download Anaconda Navigator. Once you download it and open Anaconda Navigator, it will show you all the list of editors. Let's just wait for a while. It is loading environment. Okay, so you can see the list here. We have to use Jupyter Notebook. While launching, you see that it uses terminal. We can once we launch it, we can directly open it from terminal also. It's very easy. I'm showing it to you. Right, Jupyter Notebook. Okay, so I suggest you to keep one single folder to keep your all notebooks. Okay, so I am creating here new notebook, Python 3, because 3 is the latest version of Python. Okay, so first we need to understand that how Jupyter notebooks work, just basic commands, so that it's easy for you to code further. So this is called cell. This covered with outer green outer called cell. It has two modes. This mode is called edit mode when we are in the cell and you can see the cursor. In this mode means you can write code like this. I've taken a variable of data type int6 and this is edit mode. But what if I tap outer area? It changes to blue one and this is called command mode, which means I can give a command to this cell. So what we need to do is you need to understand insert functions A and B. If I tap here and press A, it will add the cell above the current cell. And if I tap B, it will add the cell below the current cell, right? So this gets easy when you have to write multiple line of codes. Next is running cell. It provides us the number of options. How do we want to run all the cells? Like we want to select a particular part of cells and then go further. So here when I have written the code, I haven't ran it. Okay. So this is just a writing of code, but it doesn't have a signed value 6 to x. We can check like this. If I write x and run, it will say name x is not defined. Okay. But if I run this cell and then again run this cell, it assigns the value and give us the result 6. Okay. So apart from this, you need to understand today is that cell is of two types. One is code, one is markdown. Heading doesn't work longer. See, Jupyter no longer uses special heading cells. We can use markdown only using characters. Okay. So what is Markdown used for? It is to create a separation. You can comment, you can give titles, you can give subheadings using hash. So if I write here, this is object creation. So this is my Markdown. But if I use double hash, This is, wait, convert it to Markdown first. This is subheading of object creation. So you see the difference between the size of these titles. This is important because when you write codes for machine learning or specific Python projects which have a large piece of code chunks, you need to comment your data. You need to comment your code that what is these line of code performing task. Okay. So also let's experiment. But if I use three hashes and it will show you something different. This is subtitle. Oh, I haven't changed this to Markdown. See. So the difference is clear from the sizes of the titles. This is it for now, for today. In next part, we'll go deeper into variables and the differences between those data types and the different variables. Thank you.